Well, you know what they say. The game isn't over until it's over. Hello everybody, I am Multi126789, and welcome back. This time, for real, the final part, the final act of Super Meat Boy. Can't tell, I'm recording this after the last one, where, if you saw it, I left myself uncensored because I was extremely salty, and I am not gonna remove any of it. Nope, because I don't care. I honestly don't care. But let's just beat the end, shall we? I'm getting tired of this game. I don't want to do it anymore. We saw this last time. We're just gonna get into the end, and we're gonna beat these levels. We're gonna beat the boss, and then everything can just not exist anymore. And by the way, no, I have not practiced these levels. I didn't see a key, but whatever to me. What did that unlock? Oh, I needed 2 keys. Oh, wonderful. Oh, because I need the first key to be able to go up there. Yep, because I love paywalls. But at this point, I'm so determined to get this game out of my hair for life that I'm just gonna take whatever pain comes my way and then not care. Did not know that was a gate. Welcome to the gates of hell, where you have reached your absolute limit. I don't even care if I get A's, just go. Because there's nothing on that side. There's nothing on that side, so kill me. What the? Okay, good! Slippery shoes! Woo! Gotta love them slippery shoes! Gotta love them slippery shoes, yes. Love them. That is so annoying. And that's good. I love it. I love it a lot.
Can you get on my soul? There me not the wall.
I may have to take a bathroom break to make myself feel better after this level, because I should have, because I was sitting down for at least a half an hour on the last set of stages, and I grow very impatient, and I need something to make me feel better, so as soon as I beat this level, which I'm going to do on this attempt, because if I don't, well, we're gonna have some problems, because I actually really have to use the washroom, so yeah, so I'm gonna have to comply with my offer there, and just beat the level. I'll be right back while I go wish I wasn't born to play this game. Well, I really do hate being angry. I am actually the most terrifying person when angry. That's why I try not to get angry often, because I don't like being terrifying. Because literally, it's not just me cursing that makes people scared. My whole demeanor as a person just goes out the window. And I feel like I could literally do something bad and not feel anything. And I have done it before, so, I mean... literally taking that bathroom break was, I think, a little bit of what I needed, but I won't beat this if it takes more than 45 minutes, then I'm already not going to be happy. Because I'm so very upset that I died because apparently I wall jumped because I was too close to a wall. That's wonderful. I love it. What are you talking about? Me being upset? Me seeming like a different person because I'm angry? What are you talking about? Clearly I'm the same old good old Multi, you know? But it never gets mad about anything and I was always happy and cheerful. Because why the heck wouldn't I be happy about dying umpteen dozen times on like the last stage, and then doing the same thing again on these few stages that we have? I mean, that would just make everything not fun to watch. So, yeah, whoever said that, you were just crazy. Just insane in the membrane. If we can't have fails in our lives, then how are we supposed to appreciate the good times if we can't have the bad times, right? That's what I don't get about people. They get so tore up about bad times, but at the same time, isn't that the reason why we're supposed to appreciate the good times more? Eliminating all bad times means, oh, you can never feel bad. Bad things that happen to you, but you can never really appreciate good things because it's just daily life. So, I mean, whatever, right? Honestly, I could care less about either or right now. You know, I've never been in an actual fist fight before, but, I have been in Taekwondo where I technically did get to fight people, but I haven't actually been in a fight where I could actually murder somebody over my anger, and my aggression. Whenever that day does happen, I feel bad for that soul, especially if they anger me to the point where I would kill them, because I am a very scary person when I am angry, and believe me, a lot of people have told me this, but I don't usually get angry or triggered that easily, especially when it comes to people in real life. You want to call me the N-word? Go ahead, I don't really care that much. But as soon as you do something that on a video game at least, that would tick me off because you take a pleasurable experience and make it a miserable one. For not only me, but just generally just make it horrible for everyone. How honestly dare you? And you will piss me off, and I will go next gen on you. Luckily, there's only been a few people in my life that's ever seen me get to the point where I'm just completely angry. And you guys are going to be a few that also see my anger in the last video, if you did watch it. If not, well, lucky for you, then you don't have to deal with me screaming and everything else. That pretty much went wrong. Let's end this already. Okay, that's nonsense. So the first one he's like, oh, I'm done, and then he's like, nah. you gotta be eating some shorts to be able to pull that off. I really hate how they have to drag this battle out because they have to put walls. Can't get too far ahead of Dr. Fetus instead of making Dr. Fetus just being able to catch up with you constantly and being able to shoot you. You know, I would have not mind that. But my patience is running thin. My patience is running very thin. I wanna kill myself. There was no excuse for that to be, and I would have been happy too but now this is over half an hour, so I feel like this is too long and it's stupid. But whatever, doesn't matter. We're gonna beat this. I'm not gonna give up because I'm beating it today, so I never have to come back to this hellhole again. And I'm not gonna lie, Meat Boy is a fun platformer. But man, when it makes you try to be patient, when it's supposed to be a fast-paced game, gosh, does it freaking kill the excitement. I'm gonna need like 5 showers after this just to cool myself off. Every time I have to restart the stage, I feel like dying. It's truly that bad. Because every time you have to play the stage, it feels like I'm redoing a part of my life that I really don't want to redoing, right? Imagine if you had to relive one really horrible year, time after time, and every time you died, even if you tried to die to escape the year, you couldn't. You would have to start all over again. This is exactly how I feel, you know. It's reliving a nightmare over and over and over, and you have to just be patient with it and accept it and die. No, I don't want to. Hello to everybody from the not too distant future. If you're wondering why there's post commentary, it's because at this point in Super Meat Boy, I gave up. I gave up commentating and trying to play the game. I was at this point, I was not making anything really nice or critical to the game. I was just pretty much blatantly angry. So at that point, I was like, "Yep, I'm just turning off the commentary," and I died there. So yeah. You could tell I probably would be pretty mad if I recorded my voice. And at this point, I'm so tired and drained because I've been playing this game for at least 2.5 hours. This recording for this last world itself took another hour, which it's silly. I think it's silly that I had to tack on another extra hour to this game for this. But yeah. I'm not going to cut any of the rest of these attempts out. I pretty much cut down to where I last was talking in the recording, and now you're just going to get me with this commentary for like the rest of the time as I watch myself play. But seriously, it was one of those... I cannot explain to you what true anger is. I don't think that was my full capacity of anger. This is one of the many times where I've gotten to the point where my anger just made me completely, you know, psychotic in the head, for lack of a better term or word to use. Because I will definitely tell you, it is not worth. I really was gonna give up. At one point where you see me pause the game, I'm pretty sure I hope I kept that in. Because so many times I was just like, I just want to put the thing, I want to put it down. But I think this is the winning attempt of me doing this. But at this point, I'm just like, I don't want to fail because I want to get it done. Now, to end it. And then this section happened, and this is when all my will got zapped from me. This is the section where I really wanted to just stop the game. This is literally the section where I was like, is it really worth finishing this LP for my own sanity, my own mental and physical health to do this? Because I swear, I've never felt like I've had arthritis before. But if there was a game to do it, it was Super Meat Boy. Literally after I recorded this, I ended up going to my cousin's, and we were playing platformers. But I was like, we ended up playing this Super Meat Boy on his console for a little bit. You might half again if you wanted to know. But yeah, I was literally just like, I beat this game and never do it unless you really have the patience to tolerance to do so. But I can tell you even now, I can tell you definitely even now, I'm still not pleased at all with how the game ended. Like right here, I struggle for at least a good 5 or 10 minutes just figuring out how to do this first jump. Which, in Mario Maker, yes, there are a lot of people who do dumb things at the very beginning where you have to figure out and it's really hard to do. But this was annoying because it's literally the first thing you need to learn how to do before you can beat the game. Which I'm like, at this point, if you've been playing that final boss for X amount of time, no. I was already like, I really don't want to do this anymore. This hurts, it sucks. Painful, it hurts, it sucks, it's painful. That's all that was going through my head. Why am I making myself suffer? But again, like I said before, my friggin' determination to beat this game is so strong, in fact, that even if I had to suffer, I will persevere. And as you see, I'm pretty much doing that exact thing. This isn't the winning attempt, mind you, because fate still had it out for me, but I was seriously quit. I really wanted to quit. This whole Let's Play, after getting to Rapture, I wanted to quit. And you could tell how excited I was to try to finish this game at Rapture at one point, and then I lost all of my will to do it after that. You even saw there, I stopped for moving for a second. And I was like, I don't know if I can go on. But here we go again. Multiple attempts to beat this game. And I don't know if I was even proving it to you guys or proving it to myself. But I was definitely, at this point, already not only heartbroken, but I was just done. My feelings were shot. But if I didn't beat this, I would have to beat the boss again. You guys already know how I feel about the boss. And I was like, no, I'll suffer. Even if I have to like stop and then go do something else and then come back to this. I'm gonna do that instead of having to redo two things. One thing that I really hate and another thing that is really hard. No, I'm just gonna suffer right now. Just let it get it all out. I'm watching myself play through this again and I'm already shaking my head because I really would like something deep down inside of me said, you know, I really shouldn't have beaten this game. It's not because I'm saying I couldn't, or I shouldn't, but because I felt weird, disgustingly wrong in a way, you know? I felt as if beating this game literally made me more upset than if I just played it for fun and it was a one-off. Which, yes, it would have been more fun. But I was dying for another platformer other than Mario Maker, and I got my just desserts. But at this point, I didn't have any commentary that I wanted to give at all. Because I was just mad. The whole time, I could tell you for sure, I was saying, I hate this game, and it sucks, and all kinds of other very offensive words. But it's just like, I was very upset because, of course, it's never over. Like I said in the last part with the boss fight there, it's never over. Like, as soon as you thought Super Meat Boy was over, nah, we're gonna throw another. Yep, this is the part where I'm like, I want to quit. This is my life. If I'm just doing this for now and forever, I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die over and over again. I'm not accomplishing anything by doing this. And that's what I was telling myself. But at the same time, my body was just like, we gotta do this, man. We gotta do it. We're suffering so much. We just gotta do it. We just have to do it. So eventually, I'm just like, alright, fine. If the game wants me to try, I will try. But, goodness. This was a struggle and a half. Anyway, sorry for the awkward pause. I had to take a break because I had to check on food. More things important than watching me suffer from this game again. To be honest, after I beat this game, I literally said, listen me, I know you want to do more things that have to evolve with the YouTube channel before you stop once fall starts back up, but I told myself, please just don't do anything else after today. Because literally, you would not be in the mood for it. And literally, after the end of because today is Tuesday and I recorded it on the 20th, which is Monday, which I said the last part, but it came at the 10th. But anyways, literally after I beat the game, I literally was like, I can't. I don't want to even acknowledge that this game exists after I'm done. Even watching me now really doesn't make me feel good. It really doesn't. Like, even when I see the ending, I'm not gonna feel good. I'm gonna feel the same thing that I felt when I was playing it. Regret. That was also the heart clencher. That one thing that I died to literally made me fill myself with dread again. And believe me, when I feel dread, it's horrible. It's like the constant thing of perseverance, but I couldn't. I just didn't want it to stop. I didn't want to stop because I know if I stopped, I would never do it again. So I just kept going and going and going and going, knowing that nothing probably would change, probably that nothing could get better. But you know, I still tried, and I still tried, and I still tried, and I still tried, and I still tried. And then, eventually, I do get the last friggin', I beat it. I beat the game. I wouldn't be here if I didn't beat the game. This playthrough, I probably would have said the other part was the finale if I didn't beat the game. But I will tell you guys for a fact, I really, people who do literally play mentally frustrating video games for a living, they have my sympathy now. I used to watch people play this game and I'm like, this doesn't seem that hard. I could do it easily. But no. Even with knowing the mechanics, knowing the controls for this game, it's still difficult. And I don't understand how it's difficult even if you understand the fundamentals of this game. it's just difficult because it tests your patience as much as it does your ability to know the game. And if you don't have that patience to endure, like I almost didn't, then no, I wouldn't have beaten this game. And I'm telling you guys right now, this game is not for those who literally lack the patience or the effort, the determination, whatever you want to call it, to beat this game. Because once you start, and every time you make a small achievement by beating a level, you will consume yourself in trying to then do the levels and complete all of them. I do not know why this happens with this game, but it does, and it's really, really messed up. Why do I say it's messed up? Because literally, the only reason I kept playing this game is because I felt like I have to. There's no other way that I can finish this game but me beating it. So, at this point, I've already lost it. All I have left is my determination, my sweat, and my frustration pushing me towards beating this game. And this, I believe, well, I was incorrect. But I'm pretty sure right now we're coming up to the point where I just pretty much go and win. But in any case, whether this is what it's showing on the screen or not, because I might cut out a bunch of the attempts. I may not. And you just get to have an awkward pause. Because it's already going to be delayed because I've had to pause this anyways, but I don't really care. So yeah, this is the run that I win. But I was like, as long as I don't screw anything up, just push my last self, it was over. And at this point, I was gonna turn my mic back on and say stuff, because this was coming up to the ending credits. I didn't, because at this point, I was done with the game. I was completely done. And now I'll let you guys enjoy the ending cinematic, and I'll see you once everything is over. And that's it for Super Meat Boy. This project, or Let's Play, I don't really want to consider it a project because I'm not 100%ing this game. But this Let's Play at least, or Let's Try, because I wasn't intending on really beating the full game, especially in recording style like this. But with my determination and stubbornness to just do it, I ended up just literally playing through the whole game. Do I regret playing through the whole game? I actually kind of think I would have just enjoyed it if I stopped before finishing it. I don't know, because the ending portions of the game really soured my mood for this game. All in all, it's a solid platformer, but I really think the difficulty ramps up really fast considering that you only get like the first 2 levels to really understand how Meat Boy works as a character. And then you get thrusted for the next 4 levels of like worlds of, hey, master this, hey, master this, hey, master this. If you don't master this, you ain't gonna beat this game, fam. And luckily it's lenient and you only have to beat X amount of levels to beat a boss and move on to the next world. But still, it was very difficult, and this is the end of Super Meat Boy.
The end! Chapter complete!
Also, before I end off, if you're wondering why we're going into system settings, remember when I told you I was just done with the game? I made sure of it. This is where I go, and you can't see on the gamepad, but I go to data storage, I click on Super Meat Boy, and I deleted the application from my Wii U. Did I erase the memory? No. But I did delete the application because I didn't want nothing at this point to do with Super Meat Boy. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. And thank you all for listening to me suffer. But I have been Multi126789, and I'll catch you chows next time. Ciao ciao for now.